Some will say this is the most anticipated album since Dr. Dre's Detox, and others will say it's as anticipated as J. Cole's and Kendrick Lamar's collab album. This video, we're going to talk about the embarrassing reason why 1629 never actually dropped. Buzz surrounding 1629 was triggered by a Snapchat post that Cardi shared on September 2017, which featured the punk rock band The Damned. Along with the photo, Cardi included a caption that read, "Cardi Uzi tape, Uzi Cardi tape, 1629. The title is believed to have been inspired by the respective neighborhoods where the two rappers grew up. Cardi in Atlanta's 2900 section, and Uzi in the 1600 block of North Philadelphia. Playboy Cardi and Uzi fans were thrilled to hear the confirmation of their collaborative album, 1629. However, on February 18, 2022, Uzi revealed during a live stream with Aiden Ross that the album was recorded in London, and neither he nor Cardi had the song files. Additionally, he mentioned that the album is not yet fully complete, but that he and Cardi have collaborated on over 40 unreleased tracks since 2020 alone, all which remain unheard by the public. In a recent interview with XXL Magazine on April 12, 2022, Playboy Cardi was asked about the status of his highly anticipated joint project with Lil Uzi Vert. Cardi's response was brief, stating that he's not sure if Uzi is serious about a lot of things, but he hopes that they can one day change the world with their collaboration. This response may not be the most optimistic, but it does show that Cardi still has a desire to release music with Lil Uzi Vert. Despite not mentioning the London recordings that Uzi talked about in his February 2022 livestream, Cardi is well aware of how hype can impact an album reception. It is possible that he's keeping his future release plans close to his chest for now, as he's known to be selective about what he shares with his fans. Lil Uzi Vert didn't want to ruin the success of his Head Extra tour life. Let's rewind to the year of 2017, where Lil Uzi Vert was the forefront of a new school of music. Playboy Cardi had just dropped his self-titled debut project, which was received pretty well by his fans. The project sold 28,000 copies in its first week and gained a cult-like following. This was the same day Kendrick Lamar released his album Damn. It was during this time that Playboy Cardi posted on Snapchat, "Cardi Uzi tape, Uzi Cardi tape, 1629. This post created buzz among their fans, who eagerly anticipated the release of a potential collab project. Meanwhile, Lil Uzi Vert's hit single Extra Tour Life was rapidly climbing the charts, and he had to quickly capitalize on the success by dropping his album, Love Is Rage 2. With Lil Uzi Vert's popularity at an all-time high on the success of his album, the timing of the collab project with Playboy Cardi became a mystery. Despite the hype surrounding the potential project, no album was released until 2020, with Lil Uzi Vert dropping his album, Eternal A Take. Playboy Cardi, on the other hand, released his debut album, Dial It, in 2018, which many fans consider a cult classic, and later dropped A Whole Lotta Red in late 2020, which was also deemed a classic. However, there was still no sign of 1629 despite the numerous leaked collaborative songs. It is worth noting that Lil Uzi Vert and Playboy Cardi had previously collaborated on Lil Uzi Vert's project, The Perfect Love Tape, with the song Of Course We Ghetto Flowers, and on Playboy Cardi's self-titled tape with Lookin' and Woke Up Like This, which is one of Cardi's most popular songs. They also released another big song for both artists called Shooter on Playboy Cardi's album, Dial It. Although Playboy Cardi expressed his desire to release music with Lil Uzi Vert, he made no mention of the London recordings that Uzi had claimed in a previous interview. Another thing I'd like to mention, in the year 2023 right now, I think it would be a little hard to imagine how well their sounds will actually blend together, despite the previous hit songs that they've actually made. With Playboy Cardi's last album, A Whole Lotta Red, with a very grunge, rage sound with different sounds throughout the album, and Lil Uzi Vert's style being very melodic and mainstream melodic with the sound of his last album, Eternal A Take. I still think the project could sound good together. It would just be interesting to see which direction the project would actually go, and who will take the lead in the creative process of the album. For the most part, the collab albums with two established artists don't always sound the best in my opinion. A good example is Lil Uzi Vert's album with Future, Pluto and Baby Pluto. But some collab projects do sound good, like Watch the Throne with Kanye West and Jay-Z, and the album Kids See Ghosts with Kanye West and Kid Cudi. But at the end of the day, I believe the project will never actually see the light of the day. The potential release of 1629 remains uncertain, and only time will tell if the highly anticipated collab album will ever actually see the light of day.